Welcome to Retro Sparkle Designs. Today's tutorial, we will be going over the Ava bow top. For pattern pieces, we will need one back, one front, one bow center, two collar bow pieces, and two sleeves. To begin, lay your front bodice right sides up and place your back bodice right sides together and pin and sew your shoulder seams. Now go ahead and take your bodice and open it up so both your front and back are right sides up. We will now add the sleeves. Take your sleeve and fold it in half right sides together and mark your center point on the upper curve. Take that center point and we're going to align it with our shoulder seam. So we're going to place the sleeve right sides together with our bodice in the armici and then pin that center mark on your shoulder seam. Finish pinning your sleeve into your armici and then repeat for the other side. And then go ahead and sew both of those. Here we have our sleeves attached. So go ahead now, take your front bodice and fold it over onto your back bodice. Pin your side seam and the bottom edge of your sleeves together and then go ahead and sew. Here we have our finished side seams. You'll see me flipping the shirt right sides out. You can keep it wrong sides out. And then I'm going to quarter my neckline. Now let's prepare the bow collar. So take your collar pieces and we're going to place them right sides together and then we're going to pin around the outside edge. I do like to start sewing at the bottom corner just because I feel like it gives me a little bit better control and then I can end a little more nicely when I come off of my serger. Prep your bow center as well. So fold it in half right sides together and then pin along the long edge and sew. Here we have both the bow center and the collar finished. Take your bow center and flip it right sides out. I'm just using a little paintbrush here. You can use a tube turner or any other kind of skinny object. And then flip your collar right sides out as well. So you can flip that through your little opening there. And then I'm using my paintbrush again, just to push out all of the fabric so we have a nice clean edge. Now let's add the collar to the top. So your shirt does need to be wrong sides out. So go ahead and turn it wrong sides out if you did wind up flipping it right sides out like I did. And then pin your bow center on the center mark of your front neckline. Now with the collar, you will want to find the center of the opening for the front and the back. So go ahead and do that and mark those with a clip. And then take your collar and place it right sides to wrong side with your neckline. Align those center seams. The square edge is the front of your bow. So make sure that faces your front and the curved edge is facing the back. Now take your bow center and we're going to wrap it around the collar and then pin in place. So we will have the shirt, our bow center, our collar, and then our bow center again. And then go ahead and finish pinning your collar on the neckline and then sew. Here we have the collar attached to our neckline. So go ahead now, you can flip your top right sides out and then flip your collar over your neckline so it sits nice. And then we will need to hem the sleeves and the bottom of our shirt. So for your sleeves, go ahead and fold those wrong sides together 1/2 inch and then pin and top stitch in place. And we'll do the same thing for the bottom of the shirt. Fold wrong sides together 1/2 inch and then top stitch to hem. And here is the finished top.